The upcoming fifth plenary session of the 18th CPC Central Committee has attracted global attention as the next five-year plan will be discussed at the meeting. Alexei Maslov, the head of the School of Asian Studies of Russian Higher School of Economics, says China's 12th five-year plan, 2011 to 2015, has reached its economic and social welfare targets.
Step by step, China should become a highly developed technological state. So it means that, speaking in plain English, it means that China should completely redevelop and relaunch its economic model. And this is the first achievement which I think developed very fast. Another point that China became one of the biggest investors, outbound direct investors to Europe, to Africa, to Central Asia, to East and Southeast Asia. So it means that China, for the first time in its history, became not just a recipient of FDI from outside, but also a donor of many technological and economic projects. And as a third point, which is close connected to the second point, it's a development of the new economic and political model, which we call the New Silk Road.
The Russian expert says China's achievement over the past 5 years not limited within its own country. It also plays an increasingly important role in the world.
For example, 20 years ago back, or 10 years ago back, it means that China developed only itself, and the main reason was to develop China as inside itself. But today, China already bear a responsibility for the all global affairs. And it means the global financial markets. It means also the fighting against terrorism, separatism, and in this case, the voice of China is highly estimated. Another point, it's new infrastructures all over the world. And China today, I think, the only country who is ready to invest to the global infrastructure.
Looking ahead, Alexei Maslov says China will face new challenges such as the slowdown of the economic development, food shortage, and disproportion of population. For the economy slowdown, the expert says it is normal for a fast-developing country like China.
Some people call it crisis, but I don't think it's a crisis. It's a normal slowdown after the very fast growing. And if you look to the so-called the traditional or stable economic models, we can see that all developed countries developed during the 15 years. Then it is a slowdown, and then a new developed stage.
Talking about the next five-year plan, Alexei says economic development plan and ecological protection will be high on the agenda.
Speaking about the agenda, I think that several main points will be on the agenda of the day. The first one, it's economic development, the rhythm of economic developments, the trend of economic developments for China for the next 5 years. Another point, it will be the ecological questions, which are very important for China, because China, it's not just a local, a domestic problem of China, but because many countries are already integrated into Chinese economy and vice versa, it's a global problem.